Hey guys, how's it going? So I have more news from the ATF, and buckle up boys and girls. I think the upcoming days, months, and even years could be a long ride. And if you remember my video that I just did yesterday regarding the ATF has raided Polymer80, and they seized records and other evidence regarding their Polymer80 build kits. And I initially thought, and so many of you also confirmed in the comments, you guys were thinking the same thing. Really, they wanted the records. They want to know who has these. And many of you also said, what's going to happen next? Are they going to be coming to people's houses looking for these? Well, this brings me to a new report by TFB. I'll put a link to this down in the description. And it says, ghosted ATF visiting end users requesting forfeiture of Polymer80 kits. The story starts off by saying earlier today, TFB reported on the story from the Wall Street Journal, which is the same one I reported on, about the raid and that these 80% build kits being referred to as ghost guns. It continues, and here's where the update is. This morning, according to TFB TV, an anonymous reader provided additional information pointing to the ATF visiting end users and requesting the forfeiture of certain Polymer80 kits. The reader stated that on the afternoon of December 10th, 2020, they were visited by the ATF and were requested to surrender any Polymer80 kits. The ATF took custody of the buy, build, shoot kit and provided them with a receipt for the property in the basis for transfer or seizure of items box. The ATF agent wrote, Polymer80 Inc. investigation. The email to TFB stated, and here's a quote from that email that they received from a reader. They are also going after customers. Had ATF at my house approximately 1 p.m. yesterday telling me I need to surrender my P80 or he would return to raid my house with a warrant. Enclosed is my surrender sheet for proof. If anyone purchased a buy, build, shoot kit from them, they will probably be hearing from the ATF as well. And I'm going to scroll up here so you guys can see this. This is their receipt for property and other items form. And it appears to say on there, Polymer80 Inc. lower / frame, lower parts kit and magazine, parentheses, swapped base plate. Nothing further. And this is dated, as you can see, 12/10/2020. Yeah, a lot of you guys had that suspicion. So did I. We talked more about it in my live stream last night. And we'll talk about this more in my live stream this coming Friday night. I do stream on this channel every Friday, 9:30 Eastern time. And we have a really good time. So I'd like to see some of you guys there. And we can talk about this further. Goes on to talk about what these kits consist of. We talked about that in my last video, so I'm not necessarily going to make this one a long one, but they do add, TFB, the basis for the initial raid at Polymer80 and the forfeiture of Polymer80 kits is still unknown. We'll keep you updated as the story progresses, and I'd like to thank the viewer for sending this in to TFB if you end up watching this video, and thank you TFB for providing this information to us, and I'll keep you guys updated on this channel as soon as I find out more information. And we can see a picture right here of what this kit consisted of. Jig, parts, more parts, a non-firearm that looks somewhat like a receiver, but it's legally not. Tells what the kit includes right here, and this is from Pete, editor-in-chief of TFB. Alright guys, hang in there. I know most of you that built these, you're doing nothing wrong. You just wanted to have the right to defend yourself, your family, and your country. And you just want privacy. You're never going to do anything wrong with your 80 or your kit. You just don't trust the government and don't feel any need to tell them what you're doing in the privacy of your own home. And like I mentioned last night, so many people are just tinkerers. You like to go work on your Harley. You like to work on your pickup truck. Maybe your jet ski. Whatever it is that you do. And this is tinkering for a lot of you. And it's a good, clean hobby. And it looks like, regarding at least this specific kit, this item, this SKU that they're offering from Polymer80 that the ATF not only has an issue with Polymer80, but enough of an issue where at least in one instance it appears, according to TFB and their journalism here, that now they have a problem with the end user having it and they're coming to people's homes. Turn it in, or we'll get a warrant and raid you, as alleged in this article. Alright guys, you take care of yourselves. We'll keep on hanging out together. Good luck to y'all. Alright, thanks for watching, and have a good one.